Hello everyone, my name is Sasha Bonasin and I'm a psychic medium, and this is my monthly horoscope tarot card reading, and it's for you, my most precious, the most beautiful Aquarius, and it's for July 2018. So it's for you, my gorgeous Aquarius, and it's for July 2018. You have got a number 14 this month. Number 14, it's a very significant number when it comes to the fact that we are actually now going to be in July. July is very important because not that many people know, but basically because we just we've just passed the first half of the actual year. Now we're just beginning the second half of the year, which is of course the 7th month, which is of course July. Number 7 is a very powerful number. It's an angelic number. It's a very spiritual number. It also means that we are going to be having all sorts of messages, but it's not only that. What else the 7th month means, what else July means? July means that the actual veil in between this world and the spirit world is going to be at its thinnest, and it's not only going to be on 1 day or 2 days, but this is going to be very significant and very powerful throughout the actual months. It's exactly the same thing what happens on every single year on the 31st of October. On the 31st of October, it's what people call Halloween. It's also basically it's Halloween, Samhain. It's basically the very powerful day indeed, where the actual line in between the spirit world and this world is at its thinnest. And what that means for the month of July, it means that basically throughout the months we are going to be getting all sorts of messages, like we're normally getting all sorts of messages, we're normally getting all sorts of signs, we're normally getting all sorts of omens. But what is going to be different this month is that these signs, these messages, this information is going to be coming to us from our dead relative, from people that have passed away, that have been connected to us. This could have been our friends, this could have been our family members, or this could have been simply people who feel connected to us, the spirits who feel connected to us. There are lots of other worlds around us, there are lots of other dimensions around us, and this is why this is going to be so significant, because you are going to end up with a very, very powerful information. You are going to end up with a very, very powerful realization, and that realization is going to be very significant because it's going to be directly connected to the big problem that you had, that you weren't too sure what to do. I know that the life has been really difficult. I know that emotionally you have been through so much, Aquarius, and you are still going to through so much because you are going through transition. That July is also going to be very, very, very important month. Oh my God, I can't even explain how important it is going to be when it comes to you, Sagittarius, I was going to say. When it comes to you, Aquarius, I can't even stress how important it's going to be, because just imagine big spiritual bridge. This is going to be the transformation. This is going to be the transition for you. The whole month of July is going to be the month of transition. Just imagine this beautiful, powerful spiritual bridge that you're going to walk on, throughout the July. And by the time you get to the end of this spiritual bridge, you're not only going to see the whole new world, the whole new beginning, but you're going to be able to see through the cloud that you weren't able to see before. And that cloud that was in between you and in between your future basically was there because you went through certain negative experiences. You had to make a really big decisions. You had to make a really certain decisions that you weren't too sure what is going to happen with you in an immediate future, but you just knew it's right. And you just knew it's right, and you're absolutely right. And this is completely connected to you. This is completely connected to your emotional life. This is completely connected to your new life and your new vision. And this is why this month is going to be so important. Believe me or not, but you better believe me that this is the month of transition. July, Aquarius says, please listen to me. July is going to be the most powerful month this year. I don't care what I said before, but July is going to be absolutely the most powerful month, because everything you've done so far, all the spiritual journey you've been on so far, all the karma you had so far, it is all about to start paying off. You haven't done anything wrong. This is going to be the big realization that you're also going to have, that is also connected to this particular number, is the fact that you haven't done anything wrong. And once you realize that you haven't done anything wrong, certain decisions that you made, at the back of your mind you were like, oh no, maybe that wasn't the right decision. You were really worried that you may kind of hurt other people or hurt certain people. Well, this is absolutely not the case. The realization is going to be your big key, and that particular big key that you are going to have, it's going to change your life forever. And the actual July is just the beginning. The actual July, it's only the start. What else this number means? It means that it's just a little bit of patience that you need to have. You need to adjust things. You're going to edit things. You're going to adjust certain things in your life, and you're going to need to bring this in the perfect union. Management, perfect union, and you are going to be absolutely fine. Okay, what else I was going to say, when it comes to your actual health, this is going to be the month of awakening. This is not only that you're going to feel great, you're going to feel like full of energy, you're going to feel full of power. Throughout July, there will be the energy that you will feel, there will be the energy that you will sense, and that energy is very, very powerful, because it's going to make you feel really good. It's going to put you in a good mood. It's going to make you do all those things that you didn't do in a really long time. And even if you did do things, you know, like going out and socializing and things like that, there was always something at the back of your mind. There was always a little bit of negativity at the back of your mind that would keep on bringing you back, that was keep on controlling you in a certain way without even realizing. And now this karma is going to an end. This is all about a shift, and it's going to have an amazing impact when it comes to your energy levels. On another hand, you will do so much this month when it comes to your energy levels. Like, it's going to be productivity, it's going to be absolutely brilliant, and it's going to reflect on you, it's going to reflect on people around you, and it's going to reflect on your overall performance, which I think is absolutely brilliant. It's going to be really good, it's going to be really positive. And there are lots of other questions that you're going to get the answers to as well. And also, when it comes to the actual health, I can see dry hands. I can see that you will be having dry hands, which obviously means that I think, you know, you should of course moisturize them and things like that, but try to use the natural products. Try to use the products without any chemicals. Try to use the cream without any chemicals. Try to use a soap without any chemicals. Everything on natural basis is going to be the best. No, I'm not only saying this because, of course, logically natural is going to be the best, but it's just that I'm saying that basically because you are going to have the sensitivity with your hands, the sensitivity with your skin, and most likely, I wouldn't be surprised if you have a sensitivity on your face as well. So that's why, but I'm primarily seeing your hands. And also, you see, this is again I'm seeing, and I'll keep on seeing this, my beautiful Aquarius, and this seems to be something that is just around you this year quite a lot. Painful neck, and the negative area, I'm not necessarily painful neck, but the negative area, negative energy around your neck and your legs as well. Your legs are going to be quite sensitive, which means that your circulation is not going to be the best. Your circulation, basically, you need to take care of in such a way that maybe try to exercise if you're not exercising, and also try to take a supplements like a cod liver oil or flaxseed oil or linseed oil, which is the same thing, flaxseed oil and linseed oil. And this is absolutely brilliant when it comes to your joints, when it comes to your bones. And also, it's really good for your skin. You see, what I told you about the skin having a sensitive skin this month, and these things all help because of omega-3, 6, and 9. These things all help with like a sensitivity and sensitive skin, not only your bones, and also it keeps your joints moist as well. When it comes to your knees, when it comes to your legs, when it comes to your neck, you know, these ingredients are really, really important. So these are the slight sensitivities that I see when it comes to your health. But in general, your health is going to be good. Okay, so now, because the energy levels are going to be really good. So now, basically, starting with the very first day, my Aquarius is starting with the very first day. It's actually the 1st of July, 2018. This is the very first day, the 1st of July, 2018, which is going to be absolutely brilliant day. As soon as you wake up in the morning, you're going to feel so much energy. As soon as you wake up in the morning, you're going to feel so refreshed. As soon as you refreshed, as soon as you wake up in the morning, you're going to feel so powerful. There will be other things that will be on your mind mind that will be making you excited about the very, very near future. There is a certain little trip, certain little journey that is going to be connected to this, and certain other things that you have done and you're going to do that are going to make you feel really positive about it. And this is just a start. This is just the beginning. However, the bottom line is you're going to wake up with lots of power. You're going to wake up with lots of energy. And the way if you're thinking, the way you're going to be thinking about the things that you felt tortured so far. I know you felt tortured. You felt negative about certain areas in your life. You felt guilty about making certain decisions. All those things that were torturing you, and all those things that were bringing you down, all those things that were making you, all those things that were making you negative. I'm like all over the place. All those things that were making you really negative are actually going to be turned into positives. And it's instead of you thinking about them in a negative way because there wasn't the right balance, now you're actually going to gain something really wise about it. And you're going to start feeling excited about the things that you weren't able to feel excited about before because of this amount of negative energy. And also what you're going to realize that you are going to have a really nice little quick profit. There is a certain amount of money that you're going to have that is just going to surprise you, that is just going to come out of the blue. You're either going to hear about it or you're either going to get this money straight away on the 1st of July. However, this is going to be really good, and this is also going to give you some kind of information. You're going to realize a certain information through this because it's going to be connected to the realization about your immediate future, like a little idea is going to be born here, and that particular idea, as the time goes by, as the months goes by, as the time goes by, is going to become more significant and more significant indeed. On another hand, number 9 is going to be your lucky number this day. On the 1st of July, number 9 is going to be your lucky number. This is a powerful number because there are 2 numbers in one. So number 6, then you turn it around and it's number 9, which means that you are actually going to end up with more that you were asking for, with more that you were banging for. Sorry, you're gonna end up with more that you were asking for, the most that you were hoping for, and also the more that you were banking for. It sounds a little bit rude, but you know, I didn't mean that. But basically, yeah, so it's like an accomplishment. There is going to be the certain accomplishment. This is going to be big, this is going to be powerful, and this realization is going to come not in the morning, but at around the end of the day, on the 1st of July. Beautiful accomplishment, and that beautiful accomplishment that you're going to have, it's going to make you relax a little bit, and it's a lot to do with what you've done so far, and it's a lot to do with you materialistically. You know, you will be able to kind of have feel a certain security, feel a certain power, and then you're going to be able to relax with the certain maybe negativities that you had, with the certain worries and certain problems because you weren't too sure. Maybe the financial situation hasn't been as good, but now it is all going to start improving because the bottom line is it's a great accomplishment that you are going to feel, that you are going to have on the 1st of July. The second important day, dun, 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 is the 12th of July 2018. Now the 12th of July is very important because this is going to be your own wheel of fortune, which means that this day is just going to be so much deeper than what you think, so much more powerful than what you think, so much more significant than what you think, so much more positive than what you think. It may even seem like a just completely normal day and things like that, but there is going to be a wheel of fortune that is just rolling towards you right now as we speak. This wheel of fortune is very powerful. This wheel of fortune is very significant. This wheel of fortune has been going for a really long time. This wheel of fortune has been significant since January 2018. This wheel of fortune is only about to hit you right now. You had to go through everything you had to go so far. You had to did everything you did so far. You just had to sense, and you had to feel, and you had to maybe even a little bit suffer, you know, so far. But this is just basically so significant because this is all part of the wheel of fortune. This is all part of it. This is all part of this energy. This is all part of this journey. By the time we get to July, this wheel of fortune, the 12th of July, this wheel of fortune is about to hit you. Once this wheel of fortune hits hit you, this is going to be absolutely amazing, because you're going to realize a very powerful destiny and fortune that you're of course part of, and also you're going to realize your own fate, and the outcome is going to be absolutely mind-blowing, because you're going to gain so much. You're going to realize you've got so much more than you thought, and you're going to end up with a certain options that are going to be absolutely mind-blowing. There is a big, massive, huge problem going to come to an end as well. This what was driving you nuts, this what was driving you crazy, it was what was giving you so many problems, and it what was making you like, I have no idea what to do anymore. This uncertainty that is connected to you feeling unsettled, do you know what I mean? This is coming to an end, okay? And this is going to be very significant, because this is all going to be connected to an unexpected event, and you of course acting and reacting in a certain way towards this unexpected event, which is of course going to bring a beautiful energetic key, which is going to open a brand new door for you, brand new door, which is behind this door. It's so much happiness, and most importantly, time to relax and time to enjoy yourself for real, and time to just like kind of, you know, look towards to what you've done so far and feeling really, really proud. There are new plans and wishes that you are going to have on this day. They will be very, very, very significant when it comes to your immediate future. And these new wishes and new plans are also going to be very significant in November this year. Okay, watch this space. Okay, the third important day is going to be on the 29th of July 2018. On the 29th of July is going to be a very important day, because there is a realization that you're going to have, the idea that you're going to have through someone really powerful, through someone really successful, through someone really significant, to the person who is just a very significant part of your life when it comes to you looking up to someone, but when it comes to actually them being very successful in what they've done. Through them, you're going to get a really powerful realization, really powerful information, and that information that you're going to have, it's going to be very significant, because you will be able to have a wise investment. You're going to have a wise investment, but you wouldn't be able to do this because if you didn't know this person, if you didn't meet this person, if you didn't recognize this person, you wouldn't be able to go for it, basically. This is a very, very wise situation going to be, and you're also going to feel ridiculously wise on this particular day. On the 29th of July, the whole day you're going to feel really, really wise. So any long things that you wanted to do, or any ideas, or any ideas that you wanted to start, or any kind of new information that you wanted to try, something like that, you know, the 29th of July, you will be so wise, and your intuition is going to be so enhanced. So this is a really, really good day to start new things, to try new things, and to also like try something new that you wouldn't normally try, and to start something new that you wouldn't normally start, because you wouldn't just feel confident enough to do it. When it comes to the situations like that, and when we need to make a really big decision, when we are going through really big changes in life, I highly recommend to get like a red Carnelian. This is a must-have, because red Carnelian is very good when it comes to the actual grounding, and it's very good to give us the energy, and it's also very good, you know, on one hand it's a very gentle, on another hand it's very, very powerful, and it gives us a power in such a beautiful way, but also it helps us to recognize these little spiritual messages, omens, and all these things that we are going to have throughout the month of July 2018. So I highly recommend to get this. This comes with a sterling silver setting and a sterling silver chain, and the link is in the description below. This is so significant, my beautiful Aquariuses, and I highly recommend this. Now, going to the beginning of July 2018. Now, the beginning of July, the very first week of July 2018, it's just going to bring you so much power, so much energy. From the very first day of July, you will just feel really great. You will just feel really different. You know, those things, those chains that you had that was holding you down, those energetic dark chains are about to be released, because the whole new dimension is going to start. start, the whole new realization is going to become obvious, and that realization is just going to give it a whole new determination. It's all about new shape shifting and grounding in a completely different way, which is going to help you to submerge yourself and bring all that passion out. Passion which is going to last for a long time, passion which is going to be completely advanced, passion which is going to just give it a whole new direction, and on another hand connected to the karmic situation, which is on another hand again going to be a whole new wake-up call to you and to people around you, to people who love you, and everybody who knows you is going to be able to see the difference in you. It is the energy of the free spirit, which is also going to bring the new idea. It's going to be connected to the negative situation in your past that was making you really indecisive, and you were just not too sure. Well, now the July is going to bring you this bravery to actually go for it, and there is this certain traveling, certain journey that is going to be very significant as well. At the beginning of July 2018, you're either going to think a lot about some kind of journey to go somewhere, or either you will literally plan a journey, or either you will just go for it, you see, at the beginning of July. However, very, very strongly I'm sensing that you are going to have a journey. This trip or this journey could be just a couple of days away, or maybe it could be just one day away, maybe it could be just like about a week away, maybe we could be like about a couple of weeks away. It all depends. It's going to be connected to people that you love. It's going to be connected to people that you mean to you quite a lot beforehand, while you're there, or after. It all depends, because this is a very powerful for you. This is a very spiritual for you. This is going to be connected to the progress in your life that was going really, really slow, like a snail, really slow, like a little snail. And what is going to happen with this? You're going to have a spiritual experience that is going to be connected to you when you go to this journey, plan this journey, you come back from this journey. It doesn't really matter how it's going to happen. There's a certain spiritual experience that you are going to have, and that spiritual experience is just going to give you an idea, and this idea is going to also come through people that you love. This is all going to be really connected. And that particular idea, it's going to make you realize that you're really going to need to abandon the certain part of your life that you were really passionate about. The certain part of your life is coming to an end, will come to an end, but it's just that almost you're going to need like a little bit of push kind of to realize this. Once you abandon the certain part of your life, the new door are going to be open, and this is exactly what's going to happen to you. The financial situation is just going to start feeling really great. So if you are worrying about your finances, financial situations and things like that, this is going to feel really, really great actually when it comes to the first part of July, because you're going to end up with more than you think. You're going to end up more powerful, and when it comes to the financial situation, this is going to be really good. Not only your big wish is coming through, your security is coming through, you're going to be able to relax, you're going to be able to chill out, you're going to be able to do something for the certain family member that means to you a lot, that you weren't able to do something for them before because of your financial situation. Now, you my beautiful, wonderful Aquarius, you're such a beautiful sign, and you really love and you enjoy so much when you help other people, and this is some quality of yours that is just absolutely amazing. Not that you are just one of those signs that can just move on with things with a snap of the finger that lots of people are really envy about, but it's just about the fact how you are such a beautiful sign, because you like helping other people a lot, and you gain so much out of it, so much out of it, and it's so refreshing. It's so beautiful to see somebody so karmically and so spiritually connected, because we are all one, we are all connected, we are one person, and most certainly you're such a perfect, you're a great advocate for it, Aquarius. And I'm not surprised that you're gonna just start having such a beautiful month. That July is going to be absolutely amazing month for you, because you absolutely deserve it. Big wish is coming to an end. The mid-July, it's also going to bring like so much success and the recognition. This is going to be wonderful, this is going to be brilliant. Recognition is going to be so high, the success is going to be so high, the power is going to be so enhanced that you will want to celebrate. There is a celebration that you will have, because you're going to realize that you're going to end up with even more than you thought, not only financially, not only when it comes to your security, but when it comes to resources and what you've done in general. This is going to be absolutely brilliant. For those of you that are working for the company, you expect to actually also, there is an authority figure figure. So whether you work for the company, whether you work for yourself, or whether you're retired, there's still going to be some kind of situation with an authority figure that is going to happen at the end of the second week, July 2018. And that authority figure is not necessarily bad or negative or something like that, but they will go back somewhere into the certain past, and they will grab something and they will make you deal. They will want to make you deal with a certain stage or a certain element of your life that you didn't want to deal before, that you will keep on leaving it behind. Now it is going to put you in the stage, in the moment where you will want to sit down, you will want to take some time out, an hour and two, and like it's going to bring a certain contemplation. And that certain contemplation that is going to bring, it's going to be absolutely brilliant and very beneficial for you a lot. It is just basically a lot about you approaching again, coming to an end. The big problem is going to come to an end through this situation. First of all, it's going to shake things up a little bit, but then again, the big problem is going to come to an end through this situation, because there is going to be the realization and the whole new vision, preservance and vision that you are going to have after this moment, after this point. The third part of July is also going to bring you the realization that basically there is a certain part of your journey that is just going to come to an end. Certain part of your life is going to come to an end. It came to an end quite a while back, but you haven't finished it quite yet. You didn't do as much as you could have in order to move on from a square number 1 to square number 2. So you kind of went like halfway. So you're there, but you're not there. But you can't be in two places at the same time. This is very much emotional. It's a lot to do with your emotions, and it's a lot to do with that you've actually done a really big move, but you've done only half of it, but there is still another half to do. That other half is even more difficult, and the other half requires you to do 100% and go for the certain direction in your life, which is only going to involve you doing a really, really big change. And you know exactly what this is, and you know exactly what I mean. So there is a certain abandonment coming, but this time you will decide to live a certain part of your life, certain part of your journey that you used to feel ridiculously passionate about, which is absolutely fine. But it was also, on another hand, you realize that this is controlling you, and it's keeping control over you, negative control over you, and it's just basically not very beneficial to you when it comes to your life and when it comes to your particular spiritual journey. And the end of July is just going to also bring very, very unexpected situation, very strange situation. The end of July, you're going to come across with a person that is going to make you feel really, really strange. You're going to come across with a situation that like one day, it's going to be a particular day at the end of July. It could be any day at the end of July, in the last week of July. There's going to be a very strange experience with a very strange person. That person is going to be female. She's going to be an older female, powerful person, powerful woman, very deep, very spiritual. The whole that particular day is going to feel really strange. There's going to be a very unusual experience through this lady, through this person. She will seem different. She will do something. She will say something. She will come across your way. She will cross your path. When she crosses your path, you will see that there are roads going like that, like X. They're not going to be that far from you. And there's going to be a really powerful realization that you are going to have through this woman. There is also going to be a bird that is going to be involved somewhere in the clouds. You really need to make a certain sense out of it, because this is going to be one of the most powerful experiences, spiritual experiences that you will have so far. You will see that woman, and then that woman will disappear. Not literally disappear, but it's just all going to seem like a dream. She's going to have a very powerful message for you. She's going to have a very powerful information for you. She's going to give you very powerful realization. She may not even talk to you directly. You may just see her, okay? And then you get your own information, and then you're going to get your own realization. This is going to be your own omen. The message that you're going to have, that you're going to receive, is going to be absolutely life-changing, okay? And what else I was going to say, it's basically, now I'm going to shuffle these cards, my beautiful Aquariuses. Okay, I'm going to shuffle these cards. And I'm going to connect to you, Aquarius. I'm going to connect to those of you, Aquariuses, that are in relationship. Okay, I'm going to put the energy. I'm going to put the energy of Aquarius in, your energy. Okay, and I'm going to connect to my spirit guides. I'm going to connect to my angels. I'm going to connect to you Aquariuses that are in relationship for July 2018. Okay, and there you go. You see, there's the big problem that is coming to an end. For those of you that are in relationship, this is going to be very significant months, and this is going to be the month of the new beginnings. But there is a big problem that is coming to an end. So whether you had the problems with your partner, maybe you didn't get on that well, maybe you just drifted apart, it doesn't mean that you don't love each other. Maybe you were just working a lot, maybe your partner was working a lot and you just kind of drifted away. I think that you were going through lots of problems. I think that you were going through lots of issues. I think there were some kind of financial problems going on. I'm not saying that you had problems financially and things like that, but I think that your partner, something wasn't quite right when it comes to their work, when it comes to their career, when it comes to their money, and they wanted more. They weren't too happy, and there was something that they weren't doing that they were meant to be doing. There was a change they were meant to do, but they didn't go for it. Now there's going to be the realization about that particular change, and it's going to come through, and it's going to come through light. Okay, and that particular change is going to be very, very significant, because not only it's going to be really great for you both, you're both going to be able to relax after this moment, after this point, but that particular change is also going to be very significant when it comes to your relationship, because your relationship is going to go on this whole next level. It's something from the past that is going to come back, something from the past that is going to come through, and this is going to be very, very significant. However, your partner, husband, wife is going to have really good news when it comes to their career, and you're not only going to benefit from it as a couple, you will be able to actually look towards the whole new direction in life that you wanted to do, you wanted to go for, but you just waited for the financial situation to improve. And also your partner is going to have a really good news when it comes to their health. Okay, and now I'm going to connect to Aquarius, my beautiful Aquarius that are single, ready to mingle. Okay, so Aquarius that is single, July 2018. I'm putting your energy in here, and I'm shuffling. Ooh, gosh. Okay, you see. Now I've got the 3 cards, okay, and this is for those Aquariuses that are single. This is absolutely brilliant. Okay, I can see you will be actually going out a lot, you will be socializing a lot, okay, and you will be meeting lots of people. And I think what's actually really important is that you will be seeing people, you will be meeting with people that you haven't seen in a really long time, but really good people, really good friends. Now what these 3 cards means, that there is a really powerful information that you're going to get. There's a really powerful energy that you're going to get, okay? And this is just about you socializing, and this is just about you having a great time. You will be radiant throughout the month. You will be meeting lots of people, and there are loads of people that you will meet, okay? Now this is what this means. So now let's just connect to single Aquarius and see what are you going to if you're going to meet someone. Okay, single Aquarius. Okay, you see, there you go. There's going to be some very interesting situation. There's going to be an interesting person that you are going to meet, and that particular person is going to put you off to start with. That particular person is not going to be somebody who you would normally go for. That particular person is going to be a little bit different, and that particular thing that is going to be different, you're going to find really interesting and very, very attractive. What I like about this person, this is someone who is very successful. This is someone who is very positive. This is someone who is having a really powerful balance, okay? There are going to be a couple of people that are actually going to be around you. There are going to be a couple of people that are going to be in your life. There are going to be a couple of people at least that will want to be with you this month, okay? And I can see you enjoying yourself and flirting. I can see that being like a water to you, like water, powerful water, power, energy, beautiful. Why not? It's great. So good for self-esteem. So good to have some fun sometimes. You know, we all need a little bit of fun. But there are going to be a couple of people, couple of choices that you are going to have this month. Naughty Aquarius. No, I'm joking. There are going to be a couple of choices that you're going to have this month, but a very interesting thing is that these 2 people are going to be completely different. One of them is going to be like completely like really good looking, like really great, fantastic, but a little bit all over the place, like a hippie type of thing. And the other one is going to be like completely opposite, like really powerful, really smart, really intelligent, and and also they will be very smart, and they will be very much so very powerful when it comes to their career, when it comes to their finances and things like that. So you will be drawn towards the one who is very powerful. You will be drawn towards the one who is very successful. First of all, you will be drawn towards the one who is like a really good looking, but then the other one is just something going to be driving you crazy when it comes to that person, something very, very significant when it comes to their energy, and you will see exactly what I mean. However, Aquarius, this is absolutely brilliant time for you to go out and enjoy yourself, because this is going to be the best month you had this year. Watch this space, and all the problems and all the karma that you had to go through, the spiritual journey that you had to go through, it's coming to an end. You've been through a lot, and now your time is coming. Thank you ever so much for watching my videos, my beautiful Aquarius. Let me just tell you something. I'm sending you brightest blessings, love and light. Thank you ever so much for watching my videos. If you haven't subscribed to my channels already, please do so. Don't forget to share me on social networks, and of course don't forget to comment in the comment section below. Thank you ever so much for watching my videos. Sasha Bonasin, Psychic Medium.